We continue here on the rally. Clement Townsend, Dylan McGordy, back to baseball. Chris Archer said that Aaron Judge was the face of the game. And that's not all he said. People are already saying this. He may be the second coming of Derek Jeter, referring to Aaron Judge. Legit or nah? Can Judge be the next coming of Jeets, or are we putting way too much pressure on the rookie?
We are, but I'll still say legit.
What? You of all people?
Absolutely. You see the makings of it. He's a good kid. He's got the right mindset. He handles everything in stride. He's likable. He's a hard worker. And he's cool. He's cool as hell. He's cooler than everyone. So at that point, that's what Jeter had. That kind of Mr. Cool, handle it all in stride, deal with New York, deal with pressure situations. How pressured was this situation? And I know it's an exhibition home run hitting contest. There was a lot of pressure on Aaron Judge tonight. He couldn't come out and lay a stinker. And before he even set foot in that batter's box, he had to beat 22 home runs. Nothing anyone else had to deal with today. And he did it in stride. He did it and made it look easy. Just flicking those home runs to right field, hitting mammoth 500-foot home runs to left center. I'm not going to say this is going to happen, but I am, of all people, I am the person who watched all of Derek Jeter's career very closely as a Yankee fan, seeing him play live as much as I could, a lot. I know that it takes a really, really, really special kind to be able to even be in this conversation. We're dealing with a really, really special, really talented, really unbelievably cool young man.
We're talking about a 5-time world champion.
Yeah, a first ballot Hall of Famer.
14-time All-Star. You know the resume. Jeter never had the power.
Right.
What we're looking
different
at,
kind of player.
Right. So to me,
100%.
the different kind of player, the leadership that Jeter had, and how long he played at a high level. He was not one of those guys that for 5 or 6 years, he was great. Like Jeter did it
literally every time
over an extended period of time. And I mean, one guy plays outfield, one guy plays infield. Those shoes are just too hard to fill, Dylan. How can you say, Aaron?
Have you seen the size of 99? He can fit into some big
shoes.
But the
only thing that we have is a half of a season. Because you and I were talking last year when Aaron Judge first came up. He was horrible. Yep. The man was no good. He batted 179. So to say that he could beat Derek Jeter, maybe in 5 years.
Oh, I'm not saying he is.
But you're saying that it could happen.
Absolutely, I'm saying it could happen.
We don't have enough to say that.
Okay, Clement, but let me tell you this. After what he's done, the arc, the trajectory he's on is greater than Jeter's. In 3 months, he became the face of baseball. Like that. Jeter didn't do that.
Right.
Jeter was Rookie of the Year. Jeter led his Yankees to a 96 World Championship his rookie year, his first full season. I don't know that Judge is going to do that per se. They're different type of guys.
Yep.
Like Aaron Judge is a lot more kind of soft-spoken. Jeter was a ball buster, and he was a hard-nosed leader in that clubhouse. I don't know if Judge is a little softer around the edges, but he can do this, man. Everything I see, I know it's a small sample size, but it's all I got to look at. And what I got to look at is the makings of something we have never seen in baseball in my lifetime.
Gary Sanchez burst onto the scene last year and hasn't necessarily followed up with the same type of performance. He was in Miami.
He's in Miami.
Right, but
he beat the champ tonight in Miami. What are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe that wasn't the greatest